Have you noticed the past week, no matter what, I haven't served meat? Now you have. I'm continuing to make vegetarian, vegan meals for us all.
Like there was some...
I'm surprised you just said that. Will we be vegetarian 100% of the time? Today's video, I am going to be spending the next week making pretty much all the meals for the household, and they're all going to be vegetarian, and I'm not going to tell my husband. But let me tell you, it hasn't been easy throughout the week to talk to you about it and him not clock on. So I am going to be making all the meals this week, and I'm going to make them all vegetarian. It's my mission throughout 2024 to create more whole food, whole plant-based food, more veggies, more fruits, more raw ingredients, and using less meat and fish. Environmental reasons, animal welfare reasons, and health reasons. I watched a documentary a couple of months ago, and I need to be eating much more vegetables. I want to make this accessible to us. I'm really excited. I personally am someone who would love to be completely vegetarian. I definitely have my weaknesses, I have my weak spots. Whereas I've always found with Lawrence, he struggles a little bit more with the idea of cutting out meat and fish completely, particularly meat. I want to prove to him that you can eat really delicious meals that have everything you need in it without the meat. So I'm going to be showing you meals that I've been cooking for the family over this past week. I've had a little bit of help with the wonderful people at Green Chef. Green Chef are very, very kindly sponsoring this part of the video as well, so I'm super thrilled about that. If you've never heard of Green Chef, they are the sister company of HelloFresh, but I've never tried Green Chef until the last few weeks. And let me tell you, has it made my life easier in eating better vegetarian food, just whole, good food. So Green Chef works exactly the same as HelloFresh. It's a meal delivery service. It delivers balanced foods and meals directly to your door. You make it using the recipe cards. Here you get recipe cards and you will make that meal that you've chosen. First of all, what I love is it's going to portion everything up for you, so there is never food waste. Just such a bonus, especially when you are similar to me and you absolutely hate throwing away food, because not only are you throwing money into the bin, it's just not good for the environment to be throwing away food. So I find that ordering one of these boxes around once a month is super handy for those busy days, those busy weeks, and just to know, do you know what? I've got my dinners covered this week. And also I'm going to be learning how to cook something new, because quite often I will choose recipes that are new, brand new to me, that I've never tried before, and I look forward to making them with the help of the recipe cards. What's great about Green Chef is it really hones in on particular diet types, so veganism, vegetarianism, keto diets, low carb diets. So if you are someone who likes to eat in a specific way, I wholeheartedly recommend having a look at Green Chef. This has made the last week unbelievably good. Can't wait to show you in this video today. And what I've really loved is the nutritional values you get here at the bottom. You can get vegan and vegetarian, because quite often they will do a recipe which is vegetarian based or vegan based, and some of the recipes actually also include meat, so you can get the chicken stir fry gyoza. So I really like the alternatives you can go for. This is 5 a day, this recipe was, and it was, you'll see in the video. So if you want to try out Green Chef, I've left a link below. They have very kindly given me a discount code for you to use. The discount is going to be 40% off your first box and 25% off the next month. So it's a huge discount on very, very good food. So I'd recommend just trying it out for a month or two using the discount code, because it is a big chunk of money off. There's lots to choose from, lots of meals. My code is 40sofarina. So as I said, that will get you the 40% off the first month and 25% off the next month worth of orders. And there's lots more meals you're going to see in today's video, because the whole week we have gone vegetarian. And Lawrence knows nothing about it. My husband is very, very open-minded. He's very environmental conscious. He's animal conscious. So he's quite a good test subject, because he's someone who's not just going to turn his nose up ever. But I really want to see his blind reaction to being vegetarian, because every time I sort of try and pin him down and say, shall we be vegetarian, he gets a bit like, oh, no, what about the bacon? So if I just not put the pressure, aka it's not really lying to him. It's not revealing the whole truth just yet. Let's see how he fares. I'm really excited for today's video. Okay, so as I said, I made these wraps. This was a Green Chef recipe. These were absolutely delicious. A really different way of having sort of spicy fajita style wraps. I usually do chicken fajitas, and if I have a vegetarian fajitas, which we actually have quite often anyway, I do mushrooms and sweet potato. But having the different types of mushrooms and the aubergine worked so well together. And also making a little salsa. It's so easy. It really is just 3-4 ingredients. So this one was a green chili, which was de-seeded and chopped up, olive oil, lime juice and coriander, and it was so blooming delicious and fresh in this wrap. And also I did like how you used chopped up avocado rather than guacamole. It just gave a really nice, sort of a better texture, made it a little bit more meaty. And I think if you're having vegetarian food, sometimes what affects me, and definitely what affects Lawrence the most when eating vegetarian, or sort of like not having a big meat base to the dinner, is the texture. Sometimes texture makes up so much of how much you enjoy a dinner. So yeah, this was really fun to make. It incorporated loads of different veggies. Another day, another vegetarian / vegan meal. Obviously he knows I've made these. He doesn't really know that I'm continuing to make vegetarian vegan meals for us all. Anyway, so I've just made chipotle mushroom and aubergine tacos. They're vegan. The only thing I did add was mayonnaise, normal mayonnaise, but they actually look stunning. They look really good. We love tacos and things like that. When we've normally had tacos, they're either chicken or beef, so it's really nice to sort of try something new. I never cook with aubergine either, and it's something I would like to cook with more often. The only thing with me and aubergine is I just don't like the texture. But today I air fried it with some olive oil and salt and pepper. Let's enjoy today's delicious vegetarian / vegan meal. There's some tacos down here. Hello, stinky bug. You want to try some You want to do Scale Electrics? You want to try some tacos?
I want to wrap.
You want to wrap?
That's great, Mummy.
They do look great.
Yeah.
They do look great.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Let's start with this one,
Yeah.
because the others haven't got mayo. I know, lots of juice coming out. Really nice, isn't it?
Oh,
Not as spicy as I
that's
thought
so
it
cute.
would be. Because this recipe was saying it's going to be really hot, but
No, that's absolutely delicious. Do you mind if I take a couple upstairs for me?
yeah. Lawrence has taken a couple upstairs. Absolutely no mention of anything negative. He was just like, yum, really good. I want to take some up to my meeting. I call that a win, and this recipe is stunning. Very nice. Aubergine. Why have I not been having aubergine more often? This has got 5 of your 5 a day. I wanted to do eat more vegetables. I don't want to sort of like eat the processed stuff that's pretending to be meat. I just want to eat more whole vegetable foods. Still have like the protein, the fats that you need. And this is 5 of your 5 a day. I've never counted protein, but 14.2 grams of protein. I don't know what that means, whether that's good or not. I am about to make Lawrence and I some lunch. This week is proving a big old treat for him because I'm sneakily making us vegetarian this week without him knowing. I have been doing all of the meals, but I'm gonna make us a really nice lunch. So this is like sort of a typical dinner / brunch thing we would make, especially on a weekend. Now usually with this we would always, well, Lawrence would 9 times out of 10 have something like sausages or bacon with it. I'm just going to make it the same but without those things. We actually do have those things in the freezer, but obviously we're not touching them. He doesn't know that, but we're not. Yeah, I'm going to make it and just without the thing, and then I'm going to ask him after like, oh, you know, was it nice? Are you really full up and stuff like that? He's not moaned yet, which is very good. Anyway, let's make this a nice big brunch. I'm really hungry, I haven't eaten yet, and it's 12 o'clock, so. Okay, here's his brunch and mine. Scrambled egg, garlic fried mushrooms and avocado. Often he would have something like bacon with his. I'm trying to whisper because I think he can hear me. But I've just done it like this, so I'll go give it to him now.
Oh wait a minute.
He's in a Zoom meeting, but I'm going to enjoy mine. I always put this. I am going to tidy up, by the way. I always put this with my avocado. I just think it's so delicious.
Mushrooms are really nice.
The mushrooms.
Like
I know. They were really good. Well, I was only going to do 1 pack of the mushrooms, but then
Was that 2 packs?
yeah.
No way.
I know, they go so small. But I'm so full after that brunch.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. No, very much
full up.
satisfied. Yeah.
Yeah. Another vegetarian dinner. Tonight's meal, we're going to be having gyozas and Korean style udon noodles. I'm actually really excited about this. So this is another Green Chef one. I've been eating so well this past week. So well, so many veggies. So I'm really happy about that. But anyway, so this is what it's going to look like. And we're going to start cooking it now. I'm excited to try the gyozas. I really love gyoza. It looks delish. Stir fries are probably one of those perfect meals you can make every single week, which incorporates using lots and lots of veggies, but is a super duper cheap meal to make. Sometimes with food, it's all about the seasoning, and I find stir fry has a lot of soy sauce in, it has a lot of ginger in, garlic. Well, you can put these things in anyway, and I normally do. I usually actually have a tofu stir fry, and it is blooming delicious. I'll film it for a video soon. Gyoza with a stir fry is a very good idea and a very good meat substitute, I'd say. Lawrence really enjoyed this recipe. It wasn't like one I would go back to regularly, but we have different palates sometimes, and he loves a gyoza. He loves any type of noodle. So yeah, he was so happy with tonight's dinner.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh wow, look at this.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, noodles.
Okay, when I mentioned one of my weaknesses with eating less meat, I'm going to be honest, curry is definitely one of the weaknesses. I love curry, I love making curry, I love going to an Indian restaurant. It's just, I love curry, but I tend to always go for chicken. For me, it's been really difficult to sort of have curry that's vegetarian based, but I'm trying different things. So this week I tried tofu. I feel like I could have made the tofu a lot crispier. Maybe I'm going to air fry the tofu next time. Maybe I'm going to breadcrumb it next time. I'm not sure. I need to really figure this out. It's going to be a little journey for me. I marinated it in curry powder for a while, and then I fried it in olive oil, and then I made my curry how I normally make it. The curry powder from Aldi is really delicious, and I highly recommend it. Tonight's dinner, Lawrence is actually in the office and he's going to get back later than planned. So I'm going to make my dinner, get his sort of ready, and then when he's home he can just fry off his halloumi. But I'm making honey chili halloumi burgers. Lawrence and I do love a burger, I'm not gonna lie, and I didn't used to love burgers at all until I met Lawrence, until he made homemade burgers. They're so good. So I want to like experiment with making different burgers. I placed an order with Ocado because I've got another 20% discount. Ordered things like veggie burgers to try, stuff like that. But one of my favourite types of burgers is a halloumi burger, so I thought I'm gonna make it tonight, really fancy it. Super duper easy. I had burger buns in the freezer, chili sauce from Aldi the other day, I have halloumi from Aldi the other day, and I've got avocados in the fridge and things like that. So I thought, let us make sweet chili halloumi burgers, because I'm so hungry for this. It's super quick, perfect like weekday meal. I'm really excited about this. Okay, I think I said this at the start of the video, but one of mine and Lawrence's sort of favourite sort of treat meals or a weekend meal are burgers. And we just love a good burger. And if I'm out and I see a Five Guys, I'm always tempted by a Five Guys. I love a burger, but I do want to try more vegetarian options for burgers, just because if it's a meal we love and we can substitute the meat out, why not? So tonight I'm making a halloumi burger. I'm going to marinate the halloumi in honey and chili sauce. Fry the halloumi on both sides for a few minutes. This is a really nice way to have halloumi. It's absolutely delicious. I like a bit of chili sauce. If you don't, you can just do honey. I added avocado into the burgers as well, like a smashed avocado. I seasoned the avocado with salt, pepper and olive oil. And that's about it really. Just a really easy, simple dinner. Really cheap, like a really budget dinner. So there we've got a hot, sticky halloumi there. Just so good. I did some very salty and garlicky green beans on the side. And yeah, just what a delicious vegetarian dinner. So filling. When you eat like this, I don't really miss the meat at all. So I really enjoyed tonight's dinner. Lawrence also absolutely really loved it. So it's a winner all round. I've just made us like a Greek style vegetarian lunch. I have this is not chicken bits. So here they are. I've put like sort of roasted potatoes in there. I was gonna make chips, but I fancied roasted potatoes and mint yogurt, or not mint, cucumber yogurt, salad, pine nuts. So it's like a little Greek lunch, brunch. I'm just about to cool Lawrence down. And we'll eat our lunch and have a little chat about the past week. But yeah, these actually look really, really nice, to be fair, so I'm really looking forward to eating them. Made us some lunch.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Been doing all the cooking the last week. These are like vegetarian gyros.
Oh, very nice. Oh, thank you. It smells very nice.
So it's got like vegetarian chicken in there.
Okay. Yeah.
I just tried it on its own actually. It's really nice.
It's got a really nice texture. Just have a bit of potato.
Ooh. I say I've just made a very nice lunch.
I really like that. Really like that. I think the chicken texture's nice. It's kind of substantial.
So, how do you feel that we've now gone vegetarian? How do you like the vegetarian life?
This vegetarian life's pretty good. Well, you know what? Like, we've been talking about it. I've been thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, genuinely, like some of the stuff that we've had, I've been thinking about it after I've had it, and I've been thinking, you know, actually, I haven't actually missed the meat. Like there are some.
I'm surprised you just said that.
Yeah, so you know, there are some times I would not go vegetarian. There are some times when I go, oh, do you know what? I really fancy that. You know, that's fine. But genuinely.
But we're vegetarian now.
Yeah, so you say. But genuinely, like when there are these options available, unless you're looking for something incredibly specific which has a meat in it, you've got so many options now. You've got so many options.
But
But
so I'm of the opinion that I care about animals a lot and I care about the environment a lot, but I also care about human health a lot. And I disagree about the vegan and vegetarian culture now in supermarkets is the amount of processed crap that they're digging out.
Yeah.
And whilst if you go vegetarian vegan, but you're going to replace meat products with like that fake bacon, and fair enough, once in a while. We all eat processed stuff once in a while, whether you eat meat or not meat. But if you're going to have a regular vegetarian vegan diet where every day you are eating fake bacon, this really weird processed fried chicken wings that aren't chicken, then you're doing it wrong. You're probably putting actually more harmful stuff in your body. And for me, I'm so passionate about people just eating whole based budget food, like whole food. It's so easy to eat this food and not replace it with toxic rubbish, but just replace it with like more vegetables. This is probably one of the only fake meat things we've had this week. Generally, we've just been eating loads more veggies, tofu, which is great for you. A lot of mushrooms. Mushrooms are just such a good replacement though.
Yeah, like we had these pulled mushrooms.
So good.
They're like kind of the brand is Fable mushrooms, but they're basically mushrooms that have been dried out. It's not very much to them, but you can add them to like a tomato pasta sauce, and I'm not joking. It's like it's so substantial. You finish that meal, if you're lucky, you couldn't finish it, and you get that satisfied feeling that
it's
sometimes
really full, but not, oh, I feel sick.
Exactly. Historically, would have been my criticism of vegetarian food is if it's not been processed, if it's homemade, then it's kind of left a gap. Whereas I can honestly say that the majority of the food that we've had this last week has not left me feeling like that at all.
That was my worry about you this week. You'll be like hungry. I actually feel really good after this week as well. I feel like really healthy. We've eaten so much more of a variety of vegetables.
Yeah. When you're trying to count your 5 a day, it's very difficult. And I feel like we've probably, looking back now, I think we've managed it.
So, shall we be vegetarian 100% of the time?
No. No, I'm not going to be a vegetarian 100% of the time. But I'm now at a place where I'm like, okay, let's only have meat consciously.
Really consciously.
Right? Rather than kind of, oh, what should we have? Oh, look, we got
chicken
this.
Chicken curry today.
Yeah.
Or chicken gyro wraps.
Yeah.
It's so easy to just always do the meat option. And I think, I really wanted this week to go well because I just wanted to show us that, first of all, you're saving money when you eat less meat.
True.
But it is better for the environment, it is better for animal welfare, and it's better for your body to eat less meat. Your body's not meant to consume so much meat all the time.
Yeah.
I personally still have weaknesses like you do. Like, I love a good burger. I do like a really good lasagna. But we haven't eaten meat for a while now, and neither of us have missed it. There are going to be times where we're going to be like, let's have this for dinner. But generally, I've really enjoyed this week, and I feel full. You feel full?
I will after eating that, yeah.
It's gone well. So I'm glad you took this so well. I did say at the beginning of the video, because it's been a secret video, you're a very, very open-minded person anyway. And you're open to bettering things for animals, the environment, and our own bodies, just eating better, eating more vegetables.
Honestly, if you're going to take anything away, yes, less meat, but really less processed, because it's the processed stuff that's the bad thing.
Which is why eating vegetarian but just replacing the meat with more whole foods has been a really good, it's just been a really good successful week. I might do part 2 where we continue being vegetarian and see how long. Might do a part 3, 4, 5, 6 until we are fully vegetarian. And no, I'm joking. Thank you for taking part.
Well, thank you for making some really tasty food.
Yeah, it's your turn to cook for the next week. Anyway, I'm going to end the video there. I really hope you enjoyed. We'll see you again for another one very, very soon. Bye!
Bye!